All right, good evening, hockey fans. Welcome back to Fogarty Arena. We're in the North Rink tonight. Time is just before 8 p.m. local Central Time. In fact, 7 minutes before an early start. Thankfully, I'm always prepared and ready to go. And it looks like the officials, coaches, and players are too. So let's get ready to rumble. It is the Minnesota Moose out of District 8 taking on North Dakota in green. I don't know what their nickname is. The North Dakota Dakotans? Oil Ladies? I don't know. But either way, we are about to get started. It's a busy weekend for the Moose. 5 games here this weekend. One tonight and double headers Saturday and Sunday. So remember to check back in for all your exciting Moose action. I think we were short a girl or two I saw on the calendar, but I don't remember who. I think we were short Nova Went and maybe one of the defenders. Call. 23 minutes, 2 halves on the clock. About to get started. It is the Newman line. Ingrid Newman at center. Audrey LaManche at the right. Riley Andrew at the left. It looks like number 5 or 6. I think it's Scala and hold on a second. I forgot to get my roster out. I don't have all the numbers memorized somehow. I think that's probably 17. In net, looks like number 1, Ruby Simmet starting off. It looks like do we only have one goalie tonight? Maybe only one. I thought we were going to have 2, but I see Simmet and I don't see Layla Peterson, so it might be Simmet the whole way. And chipped out offside, set back in by the Moose. Get my roster here. Yeah, 17 was Tremblay. Looks like she's playing defense tonight. Must be trying to even up some numbers. All right, second line in for the Moose. Taylor Gretz line. That is Taylor, number 10. Lola Mortel, number 15. And number 13, Jamie Jorgensen. And it looks like Hooten and Norston in at defense now. North Dakota on the move, sends it in. Oh, right into their own bench. This is trying to chip it in. Wondering if our good friend Tegan Gunderson is playing on this North Dakota team. Don't have their roster out. She's played a couple years in a lot of tournaments with Team Minnesota over the last few years. Retz in the Raising Cane's corner. Try to get it back out to the point. Sent out. I'm sorry, number 6, I said Norston before. That is Stopper. Boy, it is Friday brain here after a long week of work, even though it was a short week. Did not feel like it. Off the stick of Prado. And that is picked up by Hibbs. Tried to get one towards the net. Knocked away. North Dakota out into center ice. Picked off by Hibbs. Off the board with Prado. Goes through the legs of Hibbs and Dix. And trickles into the zone. Coming right back out. Picked up and offside by the Moose. 2 minutes into this one. Zeros. Looking around to see if I see any of the Gunderson family here. Might not be. She could be playing up too. She has a sister 1 year older. There's that her right there. Number 19 looks like Tegan. Hard to tell with the face mask. That may or may not be her. Sent in by ND. And the Newman line is back in. That's a stick. Battling. Newman bodying it in. Demanti in the Canes corner. Can't stop it. Fired by Norston just left of the net. Let's see, down. It's Newman, Ambuel, and Tremblay fires it on net from the left point, and it is covered up. And up the Gretz line again. There's 3 lines going in money. And that one's picked off at the blue line. Jorgensen brings it back the other way, centering one for Mortel underneath his fist. Tremblay sends it to center ice. And Dakota regrouping. Number 9 at her own blue line up to the left wing will send it in. Going behind Simmet. Picked up Tremblay up to Jorgensen off her stick will come out of the zone. Bouncing puck back to the North Dakota D. Mortel came away with it. Lost it to Scala. She's going to move. And on the right side, takes it in. Sends it in. Vic's now in and on the forecheck. Along with Prado and Hibbs. And Vic's with the backhanded shot saved by number 33 in net. Comes back to Vic's, drops it to the point. Tremblay, too far to the left, picked off by the defense. Number 8 picks it up to North Dakota. Off the board, comes out of his own. Tremblay, centering pass, misses the mark. North Dakota on the move into the loose zone up the left side. Stopped by Stoffel. Behind the net, Stoffel. He's got 2 on her on the forecheck. Getting some help now. Coming out North Dakota back to the point. Firing and block shot hit. She's on the move. Trying to get by. Up the left side. Lost an edge. And her and the puck will go in onside. Looks like the Newman line coming back out. There's Ambuel turning things around. Puck comes out too far ahead, gets to Norston, will get it up to Lamanta. She dumps it in, and no icing, they say. She's on the wrong side of the red line, but hit a stick. There is Newman now in. High off the glass. Norston can't get the bouncing puck at the blue line. Puden will pick it up, sends it back. He gets to Lamantia, trickles out of the zone. Lamantia trying to get it, can't. She got bumped off it. And there's Newman turning, firing from the right side. Held on to by number 33 in net. 17:21 left here in the first half. Still scoreless. Both teams feeling things out. And that'll come back to Norston. She'll fire it along the boards, coming all the way around. And there is Cameron Bond, number 2, trying to get it. Comes out, loose puck. Bond tried to tip it up to Lamantia, couldn't. North Dakota sends it in deep. Norston battling with number 10. They get one out front. It's loose. Bond blew up a girl out front. No call. And here comes Ambuel. She's on the move. Finding Lamantia. Lamantia fires. Loose puck. Ambuel. Rebound. Back in the net. I can see it on the background of the net. It was on the wrong side of it. Ambuel came in for the rebound as the puck was sitting out front. Got a stick on it. Must have popped over the net and onto the back side of the netting. For a second, I thought it was in because I could see it sitting on the back of the net. Thought it was in the net. Turns out it was not. comes Taylor Gretz and company. Here comes North Dakota, number 8, Jorgensen. Good body rub. After the point, number 4 fires. Redirect attempt. It's loose. And Simic comes out and gets the rebound with her pad as well. Comes back out into the neutral zone. Loose puck. Fire there and misses the stick of Tremblay. She'll go pick it up. Deep in her own zone. On the move. Tipping it up. Looking for Rex. Too far ahead. Jorgensen picks up the loose puck. She's on the move. And offside. And she got bumped at the blue line, and Mortello couldn't hang on side. 15:53 left. As we squeeze picks here on the left wing with Gidge and Prado. Stoffel and Kuden. Back to Kuden, over to Stoffel. North Dakota breaking out to the left side, 2-on-2 numbers. Stoffel defending in front of Pitzel and Pitzel, accountant and advisors. If you're looking for a new accountant, maybe contact Pitzel and Pitzel. Stepping with Lanty. Oh, that went off a skate out front off of Kuden, and thankfully it didn't go in. I know you're talking about a new accountant. Maybe try Pitzel and Pitzel. And here's Hibbs. Couldn't keep control of the puck. Out the other way, number 7 for the Green Machine. In offside. Pass went backwards just barely. 15:10 remain. Defense swapping out with Bond and I think Norston. Hibbs comes out with it. Looking for Prado is behind her. Comes out of the zone. Off the board into Bond. And fires the cross ice. Nice pass to Prado. They've got 2-on-1. If Vicks can get there, they'll send it in instead and get off for a line change. Here comes the Newman line. Bond stepping up. In deep out front, and just missed the one-timer. Norston, hers is knocked down. Newman coming through, tipping, firing, and somehow didn't go in. I think it went off the chest pad. Nancy gets it back to Newman on her backhand with pressure on her. It's back to Ambule. She's near the blue line, trying to maneuver some traffic. Will come out the bomb, holds it, sends it to the far corner as there's too much traffic on the near side. And that'll be chipped out of the zone. Newman will pick it back up. And trying to give it to Ambule. She'll come back for it. Backhands one to Lamantia, but she's going to get bumped off it. Puck comes out, but off of Ambule's stick. She'll collect it. Moose back on side. Ambule couldn't quite catch up to it. Was going to look to shove that one over to the right. Lamantia didn't have her head up. Newman was cutting through the zone. Missed opportunity. Back to Lamantia. Backhanded to Newman. Goes off her stick behind the net. Newman will pick it up on her backhand. Through the circle. Cutting back. Over to Ambule. Ambule's got 2 on her, and North Dakota comes away with it. And will skate it out. Tremblay skating it up the board, knocked away. Board. Dakota working it in deep. Around the board, Romantia will try to send that one out and backhands it out to Jorgensen. Jorgensen up ahead to Gretz. Gretz gonna try to push the puck to the middle. That allows Romantia to get off the ice and Motel to come on. 12 minutes left here in the first half. Third continues. It's Gretz. Coming out. Peden sends it in for a good chase. Vicks in the corner. Along with Peden. Other way. Hibbs on the move, trying to get there. Will pick up the puck. Makes a move through the circle. Turning, firing. And a stick save and covered by number 33. Play by Melissa Hibbs. Shots on net. They do have them on the board now. 6-4 in favor of the Moose. Shots in net, 0-0. Hibbs line stays out with Peden and Stoffel. Back to Stoffel. And shot blocked and up out of play over the glass. It's Waldo going to go over there and pick that one up. And with Jamie Shepard on the bench for the Moose, as usual. Stoffel sends it around the corner. Vicks gets hung up behind the net, and North Dakota chips it out. Grotto can't wrangle. Sent in by North Dakota. Vicks up to the feet of Grotto over the red line. Will send it in. Vicks and Hibbs go for a change. That gets Ambuel. Too far ahead. She gets boarded up by number 4. Newman now in. Romanti out front, just off her stick. She tries to backhand it, but the defense stopped it. Pass just a little off the mark. As Romanti is creeping in the slot off the bench. Now North Dakota on the move. Number 17 fires off the end of the stick. Would have been wide right anyway. Of Simmet. Lamantia can't get it. Break out past the Ambuel. Lamantia pushes it through some feet. Still inside the zone and now out by Newman. North Dakota on it. Ambuel coming up. Puck does come out of the zone somewhere. Lamantia to Newman. Newman entering to the middle, dumps it on net, stick to the corner. Ambuel will navigate, coming around, trying to find Lamantia. One-timer, kick save. Nice kick save by number 33. There was an opening on that left side. That's where the puck was heading. She got her right pad over in time. Lamantia now picks up the loose change. Gretz finds her stick. Gretz puts a backhand on net. And it's pulled away, the rebound by number 9. Nobody on the back doors. They were changing. Mortel and Jorgensen in as well. And here comes North Dakota. Block shot Bond at her skates. Doesn't get the Simmet. North Dakota holding number 11, Preston Jorgensen. And lifted into the corner. Here comes Norston with speed. And I think it went off her own player, Jorgensen. And puck does come out. There's Mortel battling. There it is. And she comes away with it. Lola Mortel. Nice play. Dakota now chips it out. Not too far to Bond. A little high off the glass. Good pressure by the Moose. It'll get to Scala. Sends it in. Goes off of number 24. Doesn't get in deep. Come the other way. Catching the Moose on a change. Here comes North Dakota. 3-on-2. Centering out of the back door. It's Moose. And a shot and a great block. It might have went off the pad or the glove of Simmet. She was going to the right, shot came back to the left, got enough of it, and then cleared. Hips, toe drag, to the net, score! Marissa Hips with a beauty through the middle. Toe drag, snizzard. Hips gives the Moose a 1-goal lead. 1-0 Moose, Marissa Hips. That was a nice little dangeroo. Dare I say, the Moose still looking for their first victory. They do have 2 ties, but nothing in the W column. And I did say it. We've had some leads, haven't held. And that one pushed in by North Dakota, number 8 in the corner. Sends one to the middle, gets back to number 4, fires, scores! Top right corner from number 4, and that is what I get for saying that. You'd think a man would learn his lesson. He does not. He just keeps on. That one's on me, folks. That one is on me. It's a 1-1 tie. 7:27 left here in the first half. Human line will come out. That was a tough shot. That one timed out up the right-hand corner. Keaton can't clear. He's sent in deep. Loose out front. And missed outright. Keaton breaking it to Lamantia. She's on the move, getting to the middle. Trying to get it on net. Stick to the corner. Ambule. Come out, drop it back to Newman. Newman coming back out to the point. And Stoppel, that one got redirected, went up into the face mask off of a stick out front, but saved Lamantia now picking it up. She just get knocked away. They are pinching. Lamantia will come through. She's got Newman out front, finds her, and Newman finds the chest pad of the goalie. It's still loose, and it went in. I think Ambule might have put in the rebound. Or Newman, I don't know. Well, Newman's going through the line. They were both out there. Newman's going through the line, so we'll say it was Newman. As always, check your official scoring on it. But they take a 2-1 lead. And I will say no more about any of that other nonsense, if they lead or otherwise. But 2-1 Moose. Newman looks like she put it home off of her own rebound, I think. Might have been an assist to Ambulance, because she might have got a stick on it in that mix as well. Number 17 firing in a stick save from the slot. Nice one by Sinnott. Turning, firing, and another save. Puck goes left of the net. So after no scoring for the first, 16 minutes, we've got 3 goals in about the last 2 minutes. 2-1 Moose. And chipped out, and it'll get to Norston. She's going to send it back to Bond. Bond goes off a Gret skate. Onside barely. Motel sends it back to the middle. Loose puck. Bond now stepping up. Bouncing off some skates. Now Prado finds it. Fired out to the left by North Dakota, number 11. We'll get it over the red line, send it up, but right to Norston. She'll go cross ice to Vitz. Will get it off the board. Her breakout pass intercepted. And fired in by North Dakota. Norston will pick it up. Finds Vitz. And that one hit a stick as well as she was trying to find Prado across ice. Vitz pushing it through and into the zone. Under 5 minutes left in the first. It started off as a bit of a snoozer offensively. Have a good one, folks, here on a Friday night. Here is Ambule. Turn fired was Hibbs, missed. Oh, that one loose out front is left ahead. Scala does pick it up, gets it tipped away. And North Dakota can't regain control. Lamantia fires up too far ahead of Ambule. Goes off of sticks and no icing. Ambule will be first one on it. Lamantia comes back to the point. Tremblay turns, fires a high shot. Glove save. Would have been right at the crossbar, maybe above. But 33 got the mid up there above eye level. And none. Now Newman able to come on and complete the line change. They'll stay out there with Tremblay and Scala. Over to Lamantia up the draw. He's working two folks. Loses that battle. Number 10 coming the other way. Scala out front. Tremblay getting back to help. And that one is out of the zone. If it comes in, it'll be an offside, but they got back just barely here from Scala. Finding Ambule. She's one-on-one. Getting it back to Newman. Newman to Lamantia. Turns, fires, back door. The pass back to Newman out front. And another good save by number 33. 3:26 left here in the first half. Same five. Lamantia coming through to the middle. Turns a low shot. Trying to go 5-hole, but that was held on to. And there she is. And 33 finds it between the pads. Almost snuck through. She might have had Ambule on the back door. Elected for the shot. Let's go back and watch the replay. And Dakota will trickle it out. Dump it in. Scala racing. She gets twirled around. North Dakota comes away with it, fires it from behind the net through the crease, comes all the way out of the zone. Loose puck in front of the North Dakota bench. Newman will pull it out. North Dakota sends it in, 2.5 left. Newman wins the board. Ambule will get a shoulder out in front, but North Dakota has it, comes out. And offside is the call. With 2:15 left in the first half. Rex line out. Well, we've got 3 even lines of forwards, which is nice. Get a little continuity versus the odd number. I think we've got 5 deep in. Dakota on the move. Pass behind number 17. Cooden will pick it up. Dakota number 11, turning, firing. And it is hung up a whistle, though. Net came off and they blew it dead. Simmet had a North Dakota player and one of their own defenders tangled up right in front of her. Was able to make the block. But the net came off and they blew it dead. Good line now out with 1.5 minutes left. Over to Hicks. Near side, breakout pass off the stick of Gibbs. That one hits the stick of Vicks. North Dakota picks it back up. We'll send it in. Stoppel behind the net. It'll be Hibbs coming away with it, breaking it out. Missed the stick of Prado. giving chase. Dakota will try the far side. No luck so far. Now it chips out to number 17. Norston gets a stick on it, and it pops up out of play. Right into the North Dakota bench with 33 seconds left. Newman line out. Norston tipped away. Bond picks it up. He's on the move, sends it up right to North Dakota. Bond getting a piece of it. 17 seconds left. Fires into the glove. 14.3 left. Offensive zone face off. He's at the boards. Norston trying to pinch, but it will come out. 2-on-2 numbers, 4 seconds left. The pass was too far ahead, and that will expire the half. It'll finish up there for intermission. 2-1 Moose. Shots on net 17-12 in favor of the Moose. We will put you guys on mute and take a little breather and see you back in about 11 minutes for the second half. Stay tuned. All right, folks, welcome back to Fogarty's North Rink. I want to say South because it's the first time we've been in the North Rink, but it is the North Rink at Fogarty Arena in Blaine, Minnesota. And we are back after a halftime resurface. Moose up 2-1 over North Dakota. And we'll look to expand that lead and not have a nail biter at the end. I mentioned that it was going to be Ruby Sinnott the whole way, but I was mistaken. I don't think our other goalie, Miss Layla Peterson, was here at the start of the game, but at some point in that first half, she arrived on the bench, and it looks like Layla will be heading to the net for the second half. That's number 20, Layla Peterson out of Apple Valley. Will be in for the second half, ending the evening for Miss Ruby Sinnott. Gave up one goal. I'd say she gave it up, but there was one goal on her shift. And the Newman line will start off the second half, dropping it back to Tremblay over to Scala, back up to Newman. Navigating the official, it was taken away. And Lamantia dropping it back to Ambio, navigating the left circle, turning, firing, scoring. Riley Ambio looked like the goalie was screened. I don't think she saw that one. And Riley did a great job cutting across between the circles, found her shooting lane, and found that top left corner. 3-1 Moose as Ambio puts one on the board. 29 seconds into the second half. And insurance is welcome here for the Moose. Wouldn't mind seeing a couple more. Tremblay tips it out. Off the glove of Lamantia, she settles it. Takes it to the middle, tried another one, now finds Ambule. That one was blocked. Puck dropped the Ambule in the slot again, but defender knocked that one down. And puck, Newman steals it, navigates, sends it back to Lamantia. She gets it bumped away behind the net. Newman picking it up again, sends it down to Ambule. Dumps it in deep to Newman. She'll battle through. It'll be boarded up. Ambule will come try to help out. Puck comes out. Ambule. Back to Newman. Out front, Ambule almost had her second of the shift. And that one comes out past Stoppel. And the Newman line will get a change after a long first shift. Lamantia's still out there. She's on the move. And wide right. Sending one back to Jorgensen. Defender got a stick on it. Loose out front. Tip to the side. Lamantia still hasn't been able to get off the ice. There is Gretz. He'll send it out. That'll allow to get out. Jorgensen, Gretz, back to Bond. Fires it across. Misses everybody. It's in. Icing is on and will be called. 20-22 left here in the game. 3-1 Moose. Brett's line remains on the ice. Marston and Bond, a quick shot off the draw by North Dakota. Stopped by Peterson, number 19 through the circles. Low shot, bounced out front. That bounced up into the logo of Peterson. Hangs on to it. Marston flips number 10 on the rear off the draw. Mortel Got it out of the zone. Jorgensen gets it in, and she takes a shot. By the way, we have confirmed a Tegan Gunderson sighting, number 19 for North Dakota, out there defense right now with the puck. Loose puck. Mortel gets a piece of it. Working the boards. Norston sends it back to Mortel. Mortel will dump it down. Cross ice. Sent in North Dakota. They'll take a change. Breakout pass misses Crotto and iced. And back down to the Moose zone. Bounces out to North Dakota's defense. They fire one on net. Held on to Peterson. Tremblay up the boards. Vicks pokes it out. Off the stick of Vicks. North Dakota picks it up and enters the zone. Tremblay finding Vicks. The breakout pass was blocked. And North Dakota coming through the circle. Scala on the move. Picking it up, taking it all the way in over the blue line. Pinched off it. Newman line now back in. Sent in by Ambuel. Lamantia racing in on the forward check with Ambuel. Ambuel will find it in the corner. Dumps it back to Lamantia. She gets boarded on a penalty. It'll be a power play. I don't know. I mean, she hit her in the back. It was a little weak. But they did call it. And it will be a power play for the Moose. The Newman line with Stoffel and Kuden. Lamantia back to the point. Cross ice Ambuel. Back down low to Newman. Down to Ambuel. Cutting through as Newman. Can't get it through. We'll come back, try to get it to the point and knocked away. Newman regrouping behind their own net. Ambuel back to Newman. Lamantia will find some loose change, lost the handle. Will pick it up. Firing it across to Newman at the blue line. Cuts back to the middle. Over across for Jorgensen, was behind her. Dakota moving it all the way up, short-handed. Norston lost an edge as she was trying to skate it out. Cross ice, Mortel to Jorgensen. Bumped off of Gretz, picks it up. She'll enter and get taken down, and a penalty on North Dakota. So with 28 seconds left on the initial penalty, it'll be another one on North Dakota, and it'll be 5-on-3 for the next 28 seconds, barring, as always, any additional penalties. So with that, you're going to get the Hips line out there. Vicks, Hips, Corrado, Bond, and Norston. Prado dumps it back to Bond, sends it back down low, but North Dakota able to clear the zone. Down 2 girls. Number 7 carries it in. Vix from behind gets it out. They're 2-on-2 with Hibbs coming in the middle. Vix takes it outside. Her shot was blocked, goes behind the net. Now Prado off her stick in the corner and iced up into, sent into the bench of North Dakota to stay in the zone, I believe. With 15:59 left. The first penalty just expired. It literally is showing 0. It's a minute 35 on the other one. So it'll be 5-on-4. That brings in the Newman line. It comes back to Norston. Down to Lamantia in the circle. Lamantia tips it out of his zone. Back to Newman, to Lamantia, and that pass is intercepted. From North Dakota, number 8, backhand misses wide right. Oh, and that just missed out. And they had 3 girls out at the slot and missed them all. 55 seconds left on the power play. The Moose have struggled to get anything going here. 2 bad turnovers by Lamantia. And Ambuel fires that one into the logo. And that'll bring in the Gretz line. Scala and Tremblay behind him. Scala feeds one down at the net, but held on to. She was looking for just get one out front, but the goalie was able to cover it up. Head over to the right side. Off the feet of Jorgensen. Gretz comes back to the point. Scala walks it. And deep sends it out front. Got to the net. Sticks out front with Mortel and Gretz, but it was covered up. 14:51 left, 28 seconds left on the Moose power play. We'll go to the far circle. Scala keeps it on the blue line, sends it to the corner. Fired. Tough angle shot by Gretz. It was knocked down. Goes to the Pitzel advertisement. I should say the Pitzel and Pitzel. Scala finding the stick of Gretz. Goes right to the outside. Sharp angle shot. Just one on the outside of the post. Nice move. And both teams now at full strength. Fired up off of a stick offside. Otherwise, would have been numbers for the North Dakotans. 13:58 left. So shots on net in favor of the Moose, 22-15. Shots in net 3-1. Pitch line out. Kuden and Stoffel in front of Layla Peterson in net. Oh, there was a penalty on the Moose. I did not see that coming. I think it is Rex in the penalty box. It is a power play for North Dakota, trailing by 2. That one comes out of the zone. Gunderson will track it for North Dakota with Prado bearing down. Number 7 in, Hibbs with the back check. That one fired across, but right to North Dakota. Hits the chest pad of Peterson, and she'll dive on the loose puck. Minute 27 left on the power play. And we'll bring out Newman with Vicks on the kill. Newman stop was still there. Loose out front, North Dakota turns, fires, pad save, goes to the far side boards. And Newman will come away with it. Oh, and just went too far ahead of her. She was looking for a one-on-one chance. And offside, back in the zone. 13 minutes even left in the game, 103 on the penalty kill for the Moose. Vaughn and Norston coming in with Vicks and Newman. Newman wins it back to Vaughn. Behind her net, reverses. Newman comes away with it and just powers that one through out of the zone. She'll collect it up the left side. Trying to get her on the D does, going to her backhand. Got there, open net, and she just couldn't hit that backhanded stick flipped enough to get it into the net. It went outside the right post. You can see her just lose control as she was trying to backhand it in. That one fired on net by number 8, and no whistle, and Peterson drops it out of the glove right in front to Norston and almost a disaster. Norston comes away with it. She's going to skate it up the left, getting by. And she backhands one in. Michaela Norston. A shorty. And I mean the goal, not the player. Norston using speed and hands and backhands it in for a 4-1 Moose lead. With 12:11 left. That was a beauty, folks. Put it on the old highlight reel. Still short-handed. Lamantia and Ambule will come in for 14 seconds left on that penalty. Brett's still in the box. Comes back to Bond. Fires it up to Lamantia and tries to chip it to Ambule. Does. She's going to come backwards, look for some space. Got it tipped away. We'll regroup now, finding Lamantia, and she's coming through. And her backhand tried a backhand shot. It was tipped off the defender. Goes high over the net. Ambule now in the corner, and power play did expire. Newman comes back out to get that first line back together. Now Bond swinging back over to Norston. Norston off Lamantia's stick. Will come back to Bond. Tipped off of Newman. North Dakota offside though. And we'll bring out the Gretz line. Norston with a beauty. Tremblay over to Scala. Off the stick of Gretz, I should say on the stick of Gretz. Mortel wide right. Looking for Gretz back to the middle. Defender got it deflected. Tremblay holds and sends it deep. Gretz first one on it, escaping. Sends it back down low, looking for Jorgensen, but it went by her. Dakota will chip it out, finds the stick of Jorgensen. She'll re-enter on her forehand on the left, coming around, chipped away at the last second, number 3. Mortel turns and fires it towards the net, stick to the near side by the goal. Beautiful. And Mortel at her feet, turns and fires into a defender. Number 3, looking to find a lane, goes all the way up the board and takes down Gretz. Fired across to Scala below us. She's 1v5 on the line change. She'll get it to the corner and get bumped up against the boards. The hitch line coming in to help. There's Prado. Loose puck. Comes out. Hits back in. Loose puck comes out. Tremblay fires. And off the chest pad, loose puck to North Dakota. They're on the move back through center ice. Number 17 entering the zone. Turning, firing, got through traffic. Pad save. Trickling out in front. It'll be picked up by Vix. Tipped away. Tremblay on it. Backhands it out into the neutral zone. North Dakota recovers. Stockton sends it out. Finds Lamantia. She's up the right-hand side. Sends it across. He's looking for Ambule. That one is deflected as well. Lamantia picking it up and not doing anything with it. She'll pick it back up, enter the zone, and didn't do much with it again. Cooten fires it towards the net. Finds Lamantia on the back door out of the net. She dumps it down low to Newman. Newman has Ambule out front. Ambule will now circle down. Lamantia turns, fires, and posts it up with number 33. No opening there. Stoffel fires it back in. And that one hits Lamantia. She was trying to get off the ice. She'll turn back and lose the puck. That one's going to hit the stick of Norston coming in. Turning to Newman. Newman trying to center one. 7:45 left in the game. A 3-goal lead for the Moose, up 4-1. Jorgensen with it. Comes around the circle, fires it towards the net left. And Dakota able to send it out. Norston finds Bretz's stick. And all the way back here. North inside this side, breakout pass off the stick of Jorgensen. Stick goes into the North Dakota zone. Jorgensen on it in the corner. Sends one out. And the shot by Gretz from behind the net goes off the goalie's stick, comes out of the zone. North Dakota offside. .646 left. She will take the draw against number 3 for North Dakota. Puck is under her knee. Unable to tip it forward and corral it. Vix into help, comes out the other side. Norston chips it back in. Down low, but North Dakota there. Will come over the near side, and skating it out is number 19, Tegan Gunderson. Getting all the way through is Tegan. Norston getting back and catching up with her. Now comes Hibbs the other way with speed. Red line, blue line. Toe drag. Got it on net and scored. Hibbs with her second. Just powered through. Swung it towards the net, went off the stick of the goalie and bounced over her and into the net. So Hibbs with her second of the game, and it's 5-1 Moose. Still not going to say anything, folks. There's 6 minutes left. Scala behind Peterson. Ambule. Pass was stopped. And Dakota fires it behind the net. Moving in the corner, comes out Lamantia, will pass it behind Ambuel. He's got a regroup all the way down. Finding Newman off of her stick. And Dakota will enter. Number 17 loses the handle. Up front, it goes off the Lamantia stick to Ambuel. They've got 2-on-2. Ambuel to the middle, turning, firing, missing left. It'll go around the boards. Ambuel will pick it back up. Newman has it now deep. Coming away with it. Trying to get it out to Lamantia. The second time it does. Kick save. Shovely and Newman got a stick on it, missed right. And skating it out is number 11. Nice defense, Scala. Turns it around. Lamantia picks it up with pressure. Fires it across to Jorgensen, well behind her. She'll pick it up and regroup. As the Moose are trying to complete that line change, Tremblay will pick it up and come backwards. He's trying to get it up, but he does not, and it'll be Stoffel now cross ice to Jorgensen. And high off the glass, stays in play. Under 4 minutes left. Mortel breakout pass intercepted and offside. 3:48 left. Dakota back to the point, fired, back of the net. Number 6 picks it up, comes back out to the point. Number 13 is going to turn, fire, stopped by Retz. There was a whistle, maybe a high stick. Maybe not. Cootie's heading to the box, and it was a slash, was the call. Cootie seemed to know it. She was headed right that way. So it'll be a power play. North Dakota trailing 4, 3:29 left, 2-minute power play. Turns out Vicks will clear it. Won't make it to icing. North Dakota will pick it up. Vicks with the pressure. Coming the other way, number 10 with speed, taking it wide right. Has number 6 out front. And a great save by Peterson. It was a nice pass by North Dakota, finding the girl out front, but Peterson got back. And that one stopped at the feet of Scala. She will tip it out. It goes off the stick of number 13. She'll pick it up. Gunderson on the move with the puck. Right side, fires one, left of the left post. Scala coming away with the puck, fires it across off the stick of Hibbs out. That'll get a change on the PK line. Nice play, Crotto. He dumps it in. 2 minutes left in the game, 32 seconds left on the power play for North Dakota. And I'll say it now with under 2 minutes left. The Moose looking to hang on for their first W of the fall season. It looks promising. Thought they were going to score on that shot. Now it's loose out front and backhanded out by Crotto. It'll be an icing, but cleared. If we blow the 4-goal lead with 1:38, I don't think it's my bad juju on it. Newman, Lamantia, Bond, Norston. 9 seconds left on the Cooten penalty. Goes across ice. Fire too high. Norston picks it up, skates to space, skates to more space. Penalty expires. Norston all the way in. Sends it around the boards. Bond racing to get there. Sends it back to Newman. And it's picked up by Ambule. Tipped away. North Dakota out with it. Number 3 fires it in. All the way around the boards. No call on the hit. Incidental contact, perhaps. Kept in. Block shot. It gets to Lamantia. She's on the move. Fires it across to Bond. Turns, fires off the pad. Lamantia knees it over to the side. Loose in front. You don't see that every day. It's like a soccer player. She just kneed that puck that was floating in the air over. North Dakota picks it up. 34 seconds left. Newman trying to keep it in the zone. And Lamantia comes out with it. Backhands it. Oh, Ambule out front. Just missed. 13 seconds left. There's Newman backhanding it. Lamantia dumps it in. 8 seconds left, and that should about do it as North Dakota will pick it up, but will come out, and that is it. And the Moose with the first W of the fall season, and it's mayhem on the ice. A 5-1 victory for the Moose. Goal scorers on the game, 2 by Marissa Hibsch, Ingrid Newman, Riley Ambule, and who is number 5? Norston. How do you forget that one? The goal of the game. Norston's a sweet move. Almost forgot about her. Short-handed goal. See what I did there? That one's for Dan. All right, folks. Hey, we got more action. 4 more games coming this weekend back at the Fogarty Arena. Please join us tomorrow at 10:30 a.m. Central Time against somebody. And always check that time, too. That could be wrong from my memory. And good to see Tegan Gunderson on the ice, number 19. Played a great game. And we'll see you back here tomorrow morning. Take care.